Hi there, I'm Cody Sayers, and welcome to Cody Games the Arcade. We're doing something a bit different. We're doing VR this go around. And as soon as I get my head into this headset here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a game that is Star Wars related. It is called VaderImmortal. There is one episode of it, so this is kind of going to be a walkthrough. So let me just check one more thing. Okay, we got everything recording. So let's go ahead and get things started. So, I'm going to find it here in my applications. And after a couple more adjustments, VaderImmortal, Episode 1. And we'll open it up. Now, you might be wondering one thing. I have a cable plugged in here. This is for resizing the video for an accurate composition. So this is not to be attempted at home unless you know what you're doing. So, at least I do. There are YouTube videos that you can do that to try to extend out your video and things like that. So, okay, it looks like this is made by Oculus Studios, probably in association with Lucasfilm. Called it. As we get through the intro screen here, a Star Wars VR series, VaderImmortal. Okay. Alright, so I see Vader. Recenter things here. Let's take a little bit of time to, if it's loading like this. Okay, so I probably want to let's do standard VR. Okay. Let's just start, let's start the experience. Alright, so let's see what happens. And of course, said movie thing a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
We better move it, Captain. The Hutts want their spice back. We gotta jump to hyperspace or we're dead. Come on, click the bypass switches for the hyperdrive. Alright, hyperdrive controls are active. Make the jump to light speed. Push that handle on your right.
Okay, there's
Nice one, Captain. Ah, that never gets old.
Okay.
Well, as soon as we offload these spice crates at Shadow Market, we are sitting pretty. You know, maybe then you can make those repulsor lift upgrades you've been promising me forever. You know, and forever and ever. You know, it looks like we're gonna be in hyperspace for a while here, so feel free to go back and check our loot. You name it. Sky's the limit.
Okay, so it appears I'm using the thumbsticks to turn, so we'll just turn this way, and thumbsticks to move. Okay. It's interesting that they paid for transport. Okay, so it looks like this is my setup here.
Oh, scrag. Looks like we took some damage back there. While I try to reroute the power, why don't you go ahead and scan the ship?
In my garden already.
Alright, I'm still working on this power thing. You just rotate the dial and scan the ship for damage. Hey, I could really use your help here, Captain. Use the dial to scan the ship for damaged systems.
This is the dial, is it not? There we go.
Well, looks like the main sensor antenna's been damaged. All right, let's switch to backup. Okay, let's do the next one. Switching to defense systems. Well, the deflector shields are totally offline. One more hit and we would have been toast. Let's shut them down until we can get them repaired.
Okay. There's that aspect.
Something's wrong, Captain. Let's go check it out. What in the galaxy? That's impossible. Something's pulled us out of hyperspace and put us down in the Atreides sector. We're in the outer rim.
Not explaining why. Uh-oh. This can't be good.
That doesn't look like any Star Destroyer that I've ever seen. How did they snag us?
This is Admiral Carius of the Galactic Empire. Surrender control of your ship immediately.
This is ZOE3, first mate on the Windfall. Zoe to my friends. There must be some mistake. Admiral, the Windfall is a humble salvage vessel.
Any sort of immediate compliance will result in your destruction.
My bad, Admiral. Sorry about that. Slaving our ship's guidance to your Imperial control now. Ugh, scrag. Well, we didn't do anything that bad.
But I would have thought.
Whoa! That looks like Mustafar. Mustafar's a mining planet. Why are the Imperials taking us there? What's the Empire even doing back on planet? I got a bad feeling about this, Captain.
Frankly, so do I.
This is Admiral Carius. Present your ship for inspection.
You know, I'm getting the feeling they're onto us. I'll hide the credit chips. You write this stuff down.
At once, we will board your ship by force. Civilian ship. Open your doors.
I'm officially worded, Captain.
Open your doors.
Just a moment. Sorry, we're having...
So much for
Hi.
open doors.
Don't move, scum!
You've caused us considerable inconvenience, smuggler.
Smugglers?
Oh, have I?
Said we were
Silence destroyed.
smugglers.
Take them both to the holding cells.
And everything around me goes to black.
My name is Admiral Carius. In a moment, Darth Vader, Lord of this monolith, will give you a task at which you will undoubtedly fail. A word of advice. Do not anger Vader. I loathe cleaning these cells after interrogation. Cooperate, and I promise you a merciful death when he's through with you. You are not the first candidate to fall under his scrutiny, and you will likely not be the last.
You may wonder why I have brought you here. You are required to perform one simple task. Open this configuration, and I will spare your life.
Why the call?
This is the one I've been searching for.
Wasn't that easy, Vader?
Voice ID, Admiral Cable Carius.
I will send for you shortly.
You! Come closer, you! Come here, they mustn't hear us! You opened the artifact. No one's been able to do that for eons. Vader's been scouring the galaxy for someone of your bloodline.
What bloodline? What are you talking about? Also, please introduce yourself. Who are you?
Violet Tholma, lore master of my cavern clan.
Uh-huh. And why should we trust you?
Do you want to get out of here? Then listen. Now that Vader's found you, he's in reach of enormous power. He means to conquer death itself. Countless lives are in danger, including your own. You must escape this planet.
Yep, way ahead of you on that. Lore master. Except I can't reach it.
Here, use this to access the main breaker.
Wait, you have a hydro spanner? I don't want to ask, but where have you been hiding that? Don't tell me. You know what? I don't want to know.
That sounds promising. You've got the faceplate open. See if you can remove it. It looks like that damaged the panel. Can you pull it open?
Wow, you did it, Captain. Thanks, Violet, I was technically not listening.
The door is activated by voice print. But
Okay,
I
no
can't-
offense, but this is not our first jailbreak. Step aside, please, and keep quiet. I can simulate the Admiral's voice.
Voice ID, Admiral Cable Carius. Voice ID, Admiral Cable Carius.
Voice ID, Admiral Cable Carius.
This way, hurry.
really not a fan of the fades, but I can understand why.
This lift will take us to the hangar and your ship, but we need to override the security. Perfect. Good. I think we may make it.
Except, not really.
How did you...
Sheesh. Dang. Alright. Come on, let me in. Here we go.
More guards arrive.
Except, unbeknownst to you, I have a feeling that there's going to be more guards forthcoming. And, speak of it,
There's the windfall. That's our ship. We gotta find a way down there.
Quickly, let's move! No, this place will be swarming with troopers in seconds.
This is Admiral Carius. All personnel alert. Prisoners have escaped. Lock down the hangar and secure all exits.
Oh, we'll never get to our ship now.
You'll have to find the priestess of my clan. Down in the caverns beneath us. She's your only way off Mustafarna. Take my lore totem. It will help her find you. I'll hold them off! Find the priestess! She's your only hope!
We gotta move. The elevators are going into the lobby. The only route is via these private chambers above us. No telling what's up there. But it can't be worse than this, right?
that's wishful thinking.
Secure stations. Prisoners have escaped. Locking out all service elevators and doors.
We're sitting bloggins in here. We'll have to find another way out. I can't override the controls. Can you try? It's working. That's it. The hatch is opening.
Okay.
Okay, there's a ladder up here. Thank the maker. Way out. Follow me.
Okay, there we go. Climbing,
Well, I guess
climbing.
Scrag it, I hate heights.
There.
You know, this is humiliating. If you'd upgraded my repulsor lift module, I wouldn't have to drag myself up like a meat bag.
Okay. Whoop. Ouch. Restart.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Looks like we could climb up here. Word of advice. Best not to look down.
Well, no
From
kidding.
here on out, can we just stick to places that don't require climbing, please?
I wish I could help you with that.
Ugh. Oh, I hate those things.
I guess those are the equivalent of mice, eh? Alright.
Ah, bring out through those shutters.
assessment means that training is required. Initializing training program. Level Beginner. To block an attack, hold your lightsaber still and at an angle across the path of the enemy strike. Replicate the sequence indicated by the hologram to block the attacks. Correct.
I didn't think lightsaber training would be one of these things, but alas, I am wrong.
Adequate. Lesson complete. Lesson 2. Attacking. After blocking a series of enemy strikes, they become vulnerable. That's when you attack. For a successful strike, swing in a wide, straight arc. Follow the example arc to perform your own strike. Now, change the strike angle as the hologram shows. Good. Once more. Good lord. Lesson complete. Lesson 3. Combination attacks. To keep your opponent off guard, you must assume a different angle for each strike. Now strike after blocking these attacks.
Well, I think that's a good place to end it. So, that was VaderImmortal. And I guess the coolest thing about this, let me take this off and let me get reorientated. I guess the cool thing about VaderImmortal is that you are literally thrown into the experience of Star Wars. One kind of oddball note that I want to make here is that there are phases when you move. Now, typically when you teleport, that motion that I was doing with the blue indicator is essentially teleporting. That is moving without having to physically walk or anything like that. So, I'm not a fan of it going to black and dipping into black and coming out of black each time, but I could probably understand why this could be, especially since, sudden cuts or jarring movement is really jarring to a VR viewer. So, I guess I'm going to leave it here. VaderImmortal is available on the Oculus Store. It is also available probably on your most favorite VR platforms. It is available for, I believe it's $9.99. There are 3 episodes. This is the first one. So overall, very impressive. And I liked it a lot. So that's going to end things here for me. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you in the VR universe. Take care, everyone.